and let the madness begin. Today we're going to be talking about Isaiah Wilson. Good move, bad move, is he traded? Let's get into it. So across the league, Pro Football Focus has stated that Isaiah Wilson has been traded to the Miami Dolphins. Now, in this trade, we are going to be getting the 2021 Vikings draft. 7th round. It's going to be 7th round though, okay? And the other thing we're going to be getting, we're going to be giving the not Vikings, we're going to be giving Miami the 7th round pick in 2022. So all in all, we lost this ongoing fiasco here with Isaiah Wilson. And I'm surprised it's gone on this long with characters like Mike Vrabel and John Robinson to be in a situation like we are, pandemic-wise, and to tolerate someone of this caliber. It's amazing to see how much our coaches put up with. We come from a Bill Belichick-ish coaching tree, and to have tolerated this long, I'm surprised we have. As fans, we were done from the start. We've been done from the start. Isaiah Wilson goes on and says, I am done playing football as a Titan. Now, I'm not one to poke on somebody's personal things or like that, but when you have more highlights off the field than you do on the field, and it's all negative or in a way that's not beneficial but is more detrimental and concerning for this team, then we have issues. By all means, Isaiah Wilson can walk. I will gladly pay for his flight ticket down to Miami. That's how much I love this Tennessee Titans team. I will pay for Isaiah Wilson's flight back to Miami because we had he had 3-4 snaps. I didn't see it, unless there was a commercial, which the commercial did more than he did actually. And that's just me keeping it real. Now we have all these people saying, oh, we don't personally want to attack him or anything like that. I'm sorry, player. I'm sorry, but you're getting it from the real side of me. Miami, this is where you're getting a guy who has zero production on the field, zero effort in meetings, and zero effort as far as his playability on the field. Not even being consistent at practice. And it showed. You could see all the other players' reactions and everything like that. Like, yo, we're supposed to have these people here. We're supposed to have people here at practice. And we have way too many eyes in this super team that we're trying to build. And Isaiah Wilson just happened to fit that category. Unfortunately, you just can't leave the hood because you all know that whole crew he's around. And I'm just keeping it real. I keep it a buck. If he has a problem with me, that's cool. I'm here in New Mexico. We'll line it up. I got a practice field. You want me to go over there? Let's find a practice field. We'll line it up. And I will put this cat on his back because that's how frustrated I am with him. The guy has a great opportunity. $11 million for a right tackle coming from where he has to look like an idiot on his draft day with the girlfriend hanging all over him. Mama trying to pull him off. You know what kind of upbringing he's already had. His friends are with him. He's with the wrong kind of group. And now the man expects us to hold his hand, to keep him here in Tennessee when he never wanted to be here. Get him out of here. I could care less about that character. I don't want to talk about him anymore. It's an overdone deal. And I'm just so happy our Titans have finally pulled this off. I could care less if we lost money on this cap. I'm just glad he's gone. I'm just glad he's gone. Do I hope he's successful in Miami? No. You already know how my thoughts are on that. Absolutely not. He's Miami's problem now because he wants to go and make record labels and horrible music that everybody's listening to these days. I don't know, you say 7 to 8 syllables and that's a hit record, I guess, Panda Records. Get that. I even want to mention that right now. But from my understanding, he still has to pass a physical. Now, if we can prove that in Tennessee, I believe there's something wrong with the contract where the stipulation where we can actually state that his behavior for the Tennessee Titans or the NFL overall was what would you say? Incomplacency? What's the word I'm looking for here? He was in a situation where it hurt the entire team in general. First, there was he got signed on the 22nd, 11 plus million. And then he gets 5.9 right off the bat. On the 22nd, he's doing burnouts on the turnpike. And our boy, who is it? No Free Shouts, Sports Fan Entertainment, was actually there to bear witness to it. Everybody across Titan Nation had reported Isaiah Wilson now parting, and I didn't want to be any part of that commentary, but I said, we should give him time. We should let the man develop. He's a young cat, he needs to develop a little bit more. But no, absolutely not. Because as soon as he got paid, guess who else got paid? Everybody else got paid. Whole crew came up. Whole record label came up. Whole people, everybody who didn't help him get there showed up. Everybody want that little piece of that pie, And this is where we go back to that, that Jesus Shuttleworth, he got game. This is that whole movie reference. This is what it goes back to. And I'm just glad he's in Miami. He's off of our hands now. Now, we lose a lot of money on this cap. That's the unfortunate side of it. Hopefully he's able to make that physical, because if not, player, you can be sitting on your hands with a broken record label, horrible music. Yep, that's what you're getting yourselves into, Miami. I wish I could say something positive about it, but when we created this channel, I created this channel, we're going to keep it 100. And that's just how we do it. I'm glad Isaiah Wilson is gone. I'm glad. Get out of here. We don't need that. We need people who want to be here. We need people who strive to live in this Tennessee environment. This underdog mentality. He just paid and he's gone. He got paid and he was gone. Everybody was paid and he was gone. See, and it just goes back to the boys hyping him up too much, Wait till he gets his production on the field. Wait till he amounts to something on the field other than jewelry, other than this outcome. So, that's my quick take on Isaiah Wilson. The man does not deserve much more than that. Going to be interesting offseason already. Because now we're going to have to bring up what he was originally going to be our replacement for Dennis Kelly, who we gave a pretty substantial amount to last year. And then you pay Isaiah Wilson $11 million. And then we had to bring in, who do we have to bring in? We had to bring in Manuel Newhouse from the Patriots. Oh, the guy's been all over the league, but remember, most notable was, remember that it was a few years ago. I wouldn't say 3 or 4. I would say 4 years ago. Remember he played right tackle for Derek Carr, right, with the Raiders because of an injury. I believe Wynn was out. I might be thinking of the wrong team here, but he got beat by the Edge there, right? From Miami. It wasn't, I don't think it was the old boy that we picked up, Wake. I don't think it was Cameron Wake. I think it was his replacement down there. But they pressured Carr, strip sack Carr. Newhouse goes and picks up the ball, runs down the field for like 7-8 yards, gets swept when the legs by a cornerback, just came in. And of course he didn't have full control of the ball, so you can see the ball out, but still the ball just goes flying. The fumble, they get the ball back. I'm not sure if Newhouse was injured on that, not to point at his injury or anything like that, but it's just some of those times like, man, I love a big boy moment anytime we can get one, but under those circumstances, just get on the ball, just get on the ball. He's probably like, I'm gonna score a touchdown. This is my time. It's my time to shine. I got that ball. Mom, look, I got 8 yards. You know, I mean, we're gonna have to rely on Newhouse to cover up the spot if we bring in somebody else. And Newhouse is 6'2". He's not that quick on his feet. Gets beat. Gonna be interesting to see. Who do you think we should pick up?